He was cruising really through the full distance, and you can't play your best every single session. It's just impossible. First round for the seeds, and of course defending champion. It's just look a bit more composed, but when he had the chances to win frames, when the scores were levelish, he wasn't able to convert.
That was the problem with that shot. He was trying to catch.
One.
That was a nice little shot.
7.
Around the back of the red.
Yeah, and as you can see, the black was clearly on. Now, when he potted that further now, black was in play. Black's now in its spot, available
15.
into both corners.
Blacks are back up for the blue. Yeah, that's
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 20.
more of this morning's form.
One.
Yeah, struck it quite well, actually.
Nine.
Yeah, no problem. And they say the camera
15.
never lies.
This little, nobody expects him to win the match from that
23.
deficit, maybe.
$31. $39.
Great opportunity to win this first frame. He's just lost the cue ball slightly.
47.
And he did, but because of the degree of difficulty for the
55.
pot,
This needs to go.
Foul. Mark Joyce,
Wow.
55. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Must
Three
have, I
ball.
thought he'd reached. Yeah, in the end, it was a good hit. On the right cushion here.
1. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
behind, but you know, Ronnie's
1.
big favourite in this. At the moment, Mark Joyce. So that leaves Ronnie needing a
7.
snooker. No, he won't be coming back to the table now, so okay. As I say, I don't think Ronnie will be coming back
Mark
to the
Joyce,
table.
13. And the frame.
He nods his concessions. Well, the cue ball was
If anything, it's the opposite.
So what's the next order of the day then? A cup of hot water. Drops. Another one that didn't
Ronnie
really get in the
O'Sullivan,
jaws of the pocket.
One.
I mean, this morning there was zero
Ronnie O'Sullivan,
concentration,
one.
you have to say. But it's so often you're like a Peter Ebdon. He's just not that type of person. You cannot afford to think that you've got him under pressure.
One.
Struggling a little bit. Just finding it difficult to
Ronnie
land on a
O'Sullivan,
colour.
one.
3 hours of playing time. Now what's he spotted here? Double. Not quite. Well. Below the pink too thick, could go in off. Well, he judged the swing of the side to perfection. Okay, he's not got a good cue ball, but well, that's one way out of it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, one.
So just playing a containing safety. Made a good job of it. Got to get this right. And he didn't. He caught the brown. And I think there may be...
One.
We were very straight on that. Had to force the angle.
Six.
Let's play the cue ball into an error here, yeah.
Thirteen.
Be a little bit annoyed that that ready cannon that he's pushed it into a safe position.
21.
Right-hand side cushion. Or one of those three. Not a formality just yet.
Well, that's
43.
In fact, look at. Try to play one red in off the other. Should be enough. I'm
Ronnie
looking at
O'Sullivan,
Mark Joyce.
58.
He's looking at the scoreboard. These is first round matches. First to 10, remember. He found the path. Now he needs a bit of luck. He'll settle for that. Champion of getting through. That's all that matters. But did you not feel, Stephen, in your day that you needed to take something from
he feels is lacking in his game, but
this morning? Just win this match.
I think so. I think that's the priority. The last thing he wants now is to be dragged into a 10-8
forced into that because he didn't see a safety, and he thought. Nice little bump.
That was beautiful. That is beautiful. That's one of the best shots he's played.
Yeah, absolutely. That sweet. So that will.
15.
Also, going back to the. If he does win it at this visit, we're talking probably
22.
a series of little stuns and screws.
29.
It's almost like a little practice routine, this.
36.
But go. It just switches you on.
$50. 57.
Leading the snooker. Wonderful theatre, the crucible. Oh, that's worked out nicely.
71.
Trying to nudge the red, and somehow that'll take some.
Yeah, and I think all this play has come from that perfectly on the pink, and he's just taken so much from that.
80. $95. $100.
Not bothered about the black. Good break off. I know, I'm trying to work out now how much you got.
Wasn't that?
No, different times. Touching ball called, so he can just fire away, deemed to have hit the red. Yeah, when we try to explain to people that snooker is theatre.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much in case I jinx it, but I mean, to have a full crucible for the final would be incredible. It really would.
Isn't it?
That was always going to be the danger with that shot, pushing the red towards the left corner, but it's not too bad. The only thing, not reckless, just a bit more aggressive. Because after that break in the last frame, I don't think
if he'd have played half decent, he'd have been in the match.
well, I always say, if you just don't miss any easy shots, you'd be amazed how well you're doing the match against anyone. It's not the
Bit thick, bit too thick. And he's left that red. Disappointing. Got to play a good shot not to leave a chance for Mark. Once again, too thick. But it's worked out perfect. He just missed the blue. Couldn't have played it better.
Yeah, if he was going to play that, he needed to get down and play it straight away. No confidence in it at the end.
1. Seven.
This sort of situation is where he's... Beautiful shot.
13. $21.
Morning, but he seems to have that cue ball under better control now.
The start of the break in the previous frame.
$35. $43.
What he plays here. Well, maybe it didn't. That's why he's had to play the cannon. And it's not working.
That's a wonderful pot.
49.
And again, the touch is returned in a little bit, but this is more like it.
57.
Played the cannon, got the cannon. And that will put him one frame away from a
65.
place.
71.
The cushion here, and I'll just try to drop the black in.
79.
We say Steve Peters is with him. His mind coat, so that's keeping him. So the black.
95.
Wonderful play. That's it, so to speak. He just seems to get down.
2 or 3 shots. He had the black back on its spot, and then it's everything else was a formality.
112.
David Gilbert. To have 2 130s in the first.
Highest credit comes to Betfred World Championship so far by Ronnie O'Sullivan. A break.
Quietly now,
Mid-session
please.
interval over. Defending champion Ronnie O'Sullivan just needing one more frame.
Yeah, I think if there was no interval, I don't think there's any doubt he would have gone on to win 10-4, probably with another big break, because he was... It's really not. But that little careless escape from the snooker of the 2 frames pre-interval.
Always an achievement when you have to go through these qualifiers. And as I said earlier, I know experienced a good effect, and he's back in the years to come. But he's certainly got ability. Well, surprising miss from
Ronnie
Ronnie.
Sullivan, 16. 1.
Well, it isn't. The problem is when you're forcing it, you don't really have. Terrific opening right from Ronnie.
5.
Angle on the blue needed here to bring reds into
12.
play. Yeah, perfectly played. Just perfectly played.
18.
And yeah, it's not been this morning's session. Have been
26.
very nice to watch.
Yeah, he's
34.
gone through a few rough. He's kept focused and
1.
switching the light switch.
42.
He has performed, sending his cue backwards and forwards to John Paris. Wasn't quite happy, but then he said maybe he's still a few little things wrong, but he's showing here that
50.
there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter who you are. You know, he's won the world title 6. It's a
55.
special place to come and play. And your priority, if you can play well, that's even better.
63.
Means you can forget what's gone.
Entry in a row. It's okay.
72. 80. 85.
Mr. Black, he's done that. Wonderful, wonderful. And just nudged the Black over. Well, he may have struggled early on, as all defending champions do in the first round, but that was absolutely scintillating in the air.